Oh my god, people. Hey, come on. We gotta talk about some shit because I woke up today and some shit popped off, man. There's been too many things happening for one day. Listen, man, I might be wrong in my initial predictions. I went out there and told y'all don't expect to see anything related to 2K until Gamescom, which is mid-August. I woke up and found out this is gonna be some people, some players, some YouTubers that's gonna be flying out to see and play 2K18 early. The first question I had is why wasn't I approached? And then it was probably because I've been talking shit all year. I need to chill out with that type of shit, but I can't. Fuck it, man. So low-key excited. It kind of put a wrench in my Gamescom plans. I was gonna pull up if they had the game there, but if people can come back and tell us about the game, there's no point in me going. I mean, that shit's in Germany. I kind of want to go to Germany anyway, you know? So I know D-Man is going. Shout out to D-Man. I know Dimes is going. I know Annoying is going. I don't know. It was like a weird selection of people. But because they're going, the whole community's been giving feedback so that they can see the game, tell the devs, yo, maybe in the first patch you can drop this and that, or yo, people kind of want to see this. I mean, if they're watching YouTube videos, which I know there's people dedicated to watching these shits, then they already know what the community feedback is for the most part. But I think it's good to get different perspectives. They got a Pro-Am player in there. They got D-Man who plays Pro-Am, but he plays a lot of different modes. They got Annoying who plays Comp. And so, you know, a lot of different types of perspectives. They should have a come up, just the absolute noob fly out there as well, just to get everything, you know? I'm not exaggerating either, because for the most part, 2K is a pretty casual game. You need at least some sort of casual perspective if all you're gonna bring is people who play 2K every single day. Anyway, so a bunch of people have been like sending, you know, feedback to these people like, yo, tell them about this, tell them about that. I've been like, yo, there's actually a lot of good ideas, but there's one thing that's been on my mind, like, yo, you gotta tell these people about this shit, because if this doesn't happen, it's gonna be the same issues we dealt with in 2K17 all over again. I've been saying this shit for months now. We need ranked and unranked parks, and that sounds crazy to people because people aren't used to change. It's not crazy. There's many games that do it. Uncharted 4 did it. Phenomenal. You know, Uncharted 4 basically stole Rainbow Six, and Rainbow Six basically stole League of Legends, right? Anywhere from Injustice to Tekken, any game that has competitive players and a good dose of casual players, to try and balance the both is impossible. But when I want to play comp, I can hop on ranked, and on ranked they have different rules. They're more strict about shit. It's more challenging. The types of competition you face depends on your rank, and your rank solely depends on wins. See, this is where we transition. Unranked, ranked parks, that's not nothing new. Sometimes they call it ranked and player, ranked and unranked. There's different names, maybe, but the same exact premise is you're trying to divide the two different pools of people so you can try and make everybody happy, because trying to balance everything in one pool is almost impossible. But I said this on Twitter and some people were a little bit confused. They're like, Agent, what you talking about? There's some obstacles. I don't know if you really thought this through. Your rank should depend solely on how good you are, not on how you play. Literally in my last video, we're using Cash's in real life jump shot at NBA 2K17. Let me plug that shit. I'm gonna leave a card right there. If you watch the video, at the end, we stomped out a SS4 with a garbage release while we were fucking around the whole game. There's no reason that guy and his buddies deserve to be, they were max all-star 2, but his rank said SS4. There's a disconnect. In 2K, it's very, very difficult to rank down. You almost have to try, and I actually did a video where I tried. Link that card right there. So let me give you another example for some perspective. I'm playing a lot of Tekken 7. If I lose 10 games straight, I'm getting demoted, period. And I don't sit there like, oh, why did that happen? The game tells me, yo, you lost too many times. This is a demotion match. If you lose this match, you're going down to a previous rank. And it sucks because you gotta work your way back up. So if I'm playing at Grandmaster level, and I get kicked down, it's because I just wasn't good enough to play Grandmaster. Now I'm back to playing Expert. There's ranks to this shit. And so I can't just play Tekken 7 forever, never get better, and climb up to the highest rank. That's impossible. Depending on how good you are when you play rank, you can move up and move down. Not depending on how much you played, there's a very big difference. So the main thing people say when I say that is, Agent, what are you talking about? Because, Agent, I don't know if you really thought this through. Agent, are you insane? This is what people say. It's like, I play with randoms. It's not that challenging, man. If you don't want to play ranked, you can play unranked and relax. Go ahead and do that, because there was times where I got frustrated. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just play unranked. But I like to play competitive shit, and so I'd hop on rank, and then I'll just talk to people, and I'll make friends. This shit's not difficult. If you go double positive in a game because you're good, or if you're banging threes from half court because you're good, is people gonna want to add you, and then next time you hop on 2K, you have that guy to play with. It's simple. It's not that difficult to fucking make friends online. Like, this shit is so fucking easy, yo. I can hop on Uncharted 4 and have have 100 people on my friends list in a day flat. Not just because I'm spamming ads, just because you play, there's someone with a mic in the lobby, you're cool, you know, you're playing, you got good chemistry, and then you go on from there. And so that's the option you have if you want to play ranked. Ranked is serious shit. It's not no excuses. It's win or lose. If you're losing and you're shooting a bad field goal percentage, you deserve to drop. It's just as simple as that. So, you know, I get all emotional and heated about this type of shit because, like, I don't care too much about the E-League, but it's always in the back of my mind, like, they need to have a skills gap or else this shit's gonna flop. But it's more because I really just want to enjoy the game, because I'm a player who would play in both. If I see a YouTuber and he's better than me in 2K18, I need to sauce him, and not on no fucking casual easy sliders where anything from under 8 feet drops. Not on no shit where they don't punish players for making mistakes. You need to be punished for making mistakes when you're playing competitive. You can't have 2K hold your fucking hand along every way. I was just watching, there was an event that happened, DreamHack, Tekken, and the top 8, it's crazy because when you play Tekken, it's very apparent when you make a mistake. For example, if I do down forward 1+2 and then it's a -8, he has 8 frames to punish me. And so you made a mistake, it didn't hit, you whiffed, and he has an opportunity to punish.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow, again. So much damage so fast, but he whiffs the running 3 and Anakin is ready to whiff punish.
In 2K, you can dribble into somebody. You can do a behind the back move that runs you into the opponent and there will be no repercussions. You can back out and continue dribbling again. And so really, and I'm gonna touch on it again, is 2K needs to find a way to make 2K skills based when you're running that. Yo, I promise I seen some shit on the tree. It's just a squirrel, bro, but it looked bigger than a squirrel. So let's break this down. For 2K to be competitive, all right, and even if you don't play competitive, like I play ranked Tekken, but I'm not really a good rank. Like, I'm kind of very average when it comes to Tekken, but I love watching comp players play. I don't play Call of Duty. I haven't bought it in 4 years, but I love watching the MLG or UMG events. I love watching COD XP, all that. I don't play Overwatch. In fact, I didn't even buy the game. I just played the beta, but I love watching the pro players play. And so sometimes it's just a matter of it's entertaining to watch the best of the best, but it's not entertaining if it doesn't require some sort of proprietary skills to be the best. So let's break this down again. All right, we'll break down what we have control over. A lot of the times in 2K it's difficult because you can click square for a dunk and you're not entirely sure what animation you're gonna get. That randomness kind of makes it difficult to control, increases the amount of luck, decreases the amount of skill it takes to play. But there's stuff you have control over is one, your dribble moves. For the most part, if you align the dribble moves correctly and you know how to clickety-clack your buttons like one of these ISO players, that's one thing you should have control over and you should be rewarded for it. I know they like to say each year like dribbling got better and it's so good now, but I need dribbling to be complicated. I need there to be like a few players who can dribble like crazy in 2K18, and it's because all they did was do dribbling. All they did was practice dribbling. And so those players that are good at dribbling, that can get their teammates open, bot on some Jason Williams, Steve Nash type shit, those are the players people are gonna watch when it comes to whether it's YouTube, whether it's E-League, whether it's Twitch. It's just entertaining to watch those people because they have something a lot of other people don't. You also have control over your shot. And so if you're releasing the ball, you're clicking square and it releases perfectly, or you're using the right stick, it releases perfectly, there needs to be no luck associated with that. It needs to be all skill. There needs to be a bigger emphasis on the stuff that you control, because the more you add luck to the game, I mean, at times, it's not the worst thing to add luck, you know what I mean? Like, it's basketball. Sometimes it's gonna be loose balls and you don't know what animation you're gonna get. Do you go for the ball? Do you not go for the ball? And at that point, you kind of just have to take a guess, right? That's just how I feel, man. It's not nothing you can do in a 1-year cycle. If 2K is releasing every single year, it's very difficult to accomplish. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that shit all over there, okay? So that's probably the thing I want the most. It's unlikely it's gonna happen, but yo, a man can hope, man. Let me hope, y'all. Hey, and on some side shit, there's a new game-breaking glitch. My boy, It's That Boy, uploaded a video. I was thinking, yo, are you playing with my emotions, man? Because what he was saying was there was a way to get as many gold badges as you want on top of having your 5 Hall of Fame badges. In my mind, I'm thinking, thank God it didn't happen earlier, because if they were doing this when I was actually playing 2K, the best sharp in the game, like January, February, December type shit, I'd have been so infuriated, man, because you have to grind for it. You have to grind for all the badges again. There's some flip-flop between the prelude and the actual game to get the glitch to work. There's some restrictions on it, so it doesn't work for every single player in every single circumstance. But for the most part, it's a monumental advantage. I know some of y'all forgot, but remember when there was the animation glitch and stretch bigs and shit were using playmaker animations? And now that there's no more animation glitch, like if you make a stretch big now, it's like there's no point because you'll never get the playmaker animations. Anybody who made a stretch big before the glitch has a huge advantage on you, and it's just that simple. Yeah, anyway, if you guys are interested in potentially getting banned, I'm gonna leave the link in the description to the video, because you remember there was an overall glitch and 2K fucked up some players and banned some people for doing that glitch. So I don't know if you want to take the risk, and maybe you don't care because, you know, 2K's almost over, but for the life of me, I'm not gonna be able to grind that shit anymore. Which means, you guys, yo, not only is there a game-breaking glitch in 2K17, I'm telling y'all that next week we're finally gonna start to hear some shit earlier than expected about NBA 2K18 gameplay, and it's gonna be Park and Pro-Am likely, because they brought over a comp Pro-Am player, and they also brought like D-Man play Pro-Am. I'm just so excited now, man. And the NBA Live demo comes out in a few weeks. Yo, man, hold up, man. I'm getting too excited now. Hey, I'm not going to that event, but in the comments, I want y'all to drop some feedback. Let me know the thing you want to see changed most. If you enjoyed, man, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, man. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I need to finish watching this Dream Hack competition. This shit is lit. I'm getting engulfed in the Tekken community, bro. I might be a Tekken YouTuber one day. What? Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.